Okay, we are talking about amino acids. In the nature, we have more than 300 amino acids. But there are only 20 different amino acids which is going to form proteins. And these amino acids, we can call it standard amino acid or we can call it primary amino acid. So there are only 20 amino acids which is going to form standard amino acid or primary amino acid. Simply these amino acids is going to form protein. Now this standard amino acid or primary amino acid, which is 20 in number, which is going to form amino acid, it is going to divide into essential amino acid and non-essential amino acid. So let's first talk about the non-essential amino acid. In non-essential amino acid, just remember 3A, 3G and 3PCS. So from 3A, remember alanine. So another one is aspartic acid, and when we add in a 3 group aspartic acid, it is going to convert into aspargine. And from 3G, just remember glycine, which is the simplest amino acid, and another one is glutamic acid. And from glutamic acid, when we add in a 3 group to glutamic acid, it will convert into glutamine. Now from PCS, you have to remember from P, proline, from T we have to remember tyrosine, from C we have to remember cysteine, and from S we have to remember serine. This is just simple to PTC teacher, okay? So from PTC teacher you will remember. So proline, from T tyrosine, from C cysteine, and from S serine. Okay. So from here, from aspartic acid, you must have to remember whenever you see this word ATE, whenever in biochemistry you see ATE word, it means acid. For example, aspartate, we can also call it aspartic acid. Whenever, for example, pyruvate, there is ATE word in the last. So we can also call it pyruvate, we can also call it pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid. Okay, this is the important thing. So there is no difference between aspartic acid and aspartate. And there is no difference between glutamic acid and glutamate. Okay, so you have to remember 3A, 3G and 3TC. That is non-essential amino acid. Now let's talk about essential amino acid. So essential amino acids are those amino acids which our body cannot synthesize, and we will take it from the diet or food. So essential amino acids are 10. So how you have to remember? Just remember R, his love, pin, melting, invariant. So R is love and pin, melting, invariant. So love is important thing. So it's important. You will need it from other. So it's mean that's why it's mean essential. We need it from diet. Okay. So R is love, pin, R is love and pin, melting, invariant. So R mean arginine, his mean histidine, and L mean leucine. So leucine and the isomer of leucine is isoleucine. So whenever we are talking about leucine, we are talking about isoleucine, and then from another L we can say lysine, and from pin we can say phenylalanine. Okay. Now from melting, from N we will put methionine, and then from methionine, from TH you have to remove TH, and then we can say threonine, and then from this T1 we can call it tryptophan, and from valine we can say valine. So these are essential amino acids which our body cannot synthesize. So from R arginine, from H histidine, from M leucine, isoleucine, lysine, and from pin phenylalanine. From melting you can put out methionine, and then from methionine TH you can remove TH and we can call it threonine, and then from this T we can say tryptophan amino acid. And you must have to know that this essential amino acid is occurred in the Moringa oleifera. So Moringa oleifera have are essential amino acid, which is also called drumstick tree, which is also called American tree. Okay. Now here, this was aspartic acid. This group and this group and this group is same in all amino acid. Just only this is called R group, which is different. So for aspartic acid, if someone asks you draw the structure of aspartic acid, just from R group just put CH2 and another one just directly put COOH group, carboxyl group. So this will become aspartic acid. If someone asks you draw structure of glutamic acid, so G is coming after A, so just put one CH2 and then put another CH2 because it is coming on the second. So it means two CH2, one CH2 and another CH2 and then put COOH. But A, which is coming from the first time, just put one CH2 and directly carboxyl group. Whenever you add with aspartic acid or aspartate, whenever you add in H3 group, we can call it aspargine. It will convert into aspargine. And whenever with the glutamic acid you add in H3 group, it will convert into glutamine or glutamine. Okay, so that's how we classify essential amino acid and non-essential amino acid.